Good morning, grade 7s. Today we're looking at exercise 7:11 and we're looking at the division of decimals by powers of 10. Now remember, on Monday we did multiplication of decimals by powers of 10, and when we multiplied, the number got bigger and it moved to the left. When we divide, you know that the number gets smaller. So the number will be moving to the right this time. So we do them exactly the same way, but don't get your lefts and your rights muddled up. So let's look at a problem. Let's take 3 and let's divide it by 10. Now if we were to do it in a house, 10 does not go into 3, so we give the 3 to the next number. 10 into 30 goes 3 times, 10 into 0 goes 0, so we'll stop there, 0, 3. If we move one place to the right, our 3 will move into the 10ths column, won't it? So it will end up there, and a 0 will replace the unit. So the 3 has moved one space to the right. So what did the comma do? If we started off with 3, 0, and we divided it by 10, and our answer was 0, 3, our number moved to the right, but our decimal moved to the left. Let's have a look at another one. 12, 3 divided by 10. The number will get smaller because we're dividing. So the number is going to move to the right. The comma is going to move to the left. So if the comma moves one space to the left, it will go to there. And you will have 1, 2, 3. Let's look at 231, 4 divided by 100. 231, 4 is going to get smaller by 2 decimal places. So the comma is going to move to the right, to the left, 2 places. So it will end up over there. So your answer will be 2, 314. Four divided by 100. It needs to get smaller by 2 decimal places. Well, where is the decimal place in 4? The comma is always after the number, isn't it? So, if that comma moves 2 places to the left, because the 4 is going to move 2 places to the right, the 4 will end up here, and we will have 0, 04. Let's do one more, because I know this is quite confusing. Let's look at 12, 3 divided by 100. So the number is going to move 2 spaces to the right because the comma is going to move 2 spaces to the left. So let's have a look at that. If the comma goes 1, 2 spaces to the left, we have 0, 1, 2, 0, 3. You can see that the 10 has moved 2 spaces to the right. It's now in the tens column. The 2 has moved 2 spaces to the right, and it's in the hundredths column. The 0 has moved 2 spaces to the right, and it's in the thousandths column. And the 3 has moved 2 spaces to the right, and it's in the 10,000ths column.